Imagine walking home alone at night. The streets are quiet. The fog is thick under the dim glow of a Japanese streetlight. Out of nowhere, a woman in a long trench coat and a medical mask steps into your path. She blocks your way, looks you dead in the eye, and asks a deceptively simple question: am I beautiful? If you say yes, she slowly peels back the mask, revealing a horrific, gory grin slit entirely from ear to ear. Even now, she whispers, "This is Kuchisake-Onna, Japan's most terrifying urban legend." And tonight, we're diving into the nightmare. While modern panics made her famous, this nightmare actually dates back centuries. The most prominent origin story takes us all the way back to Japan's Edo period, centering on a woman of unmatched, legendary beauty. She was married to a powerful, but fiercely jealous samurai, consumed by suspicion and convinced that she was being unfaithful. His jealousy quickly spiraled into violent rage. In a fit of fury, he drew his razor-sharp katana and sliced her face open, carving a horrific smile from ear to ear. As she bled, he mocked her, snarling, "Who will think you're beautiful now?" But death wasn't the end. Driven by sheer malice, she returned to our world as a vengeful spirit, an ennui cursed to wander the streets for eternity, inflicting her disfigurement on the living. Fast forward to the late 1970s, and this ancient ghost story exploded into a real-world modern panic. In 1979, rumors of her sightings terrified Japan. Schools actually closed, police patrols were doubled, and children were banned from walking home alone. Why the absolute terror? Because if you cross paths with Kuchisake-Onna today, you are locked into a flawless psychological trap. There are no good answers. You panic and say no. The moment the word leaves your mouth, she pulls out a massive, rusty pair of scissors and slashes you to death on the spot. If you scream, flinch, or change your mind to no, you're dead. But if you try to brave it out and say yes a second time, she smiles, appreciates the compliment, and uses her scissors to cut your face, mimicking her own. You lose either way. So, it's a dead end, right? Not exactly. If you find yourself cornered by the slit-mouthed woman, your only weapon is psychological warfare. You have to confuse her. Instead of yes or no, tell her she looks average or so-so. She's so hyperfixated on her beauty that this completely breaks her brain. While she stands there processing the insult, you run. Alternatively, throw bekalama, traditional Japanese hard candy or coins, at her feet. She has an irresistible, almost supernatural compulsion to count or clean them, buying you the precious seconds you need to escape into the night. Would you survive an encounter with the slit-mouthed woman? Let me know your survival strategy in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more terrifying urban legends. Sleep tight.